So with Valentine's Day just come and gone, I bet you thought I was going to talk to you about love today. Well, actually, I'm not. What I want to talk to you about today is one of the biggest blocks to love, and that is anger. Now, you might think this has nothing to do with you, but don't tune out quite yet. We all hold some unresolved anger in our bodies. And if you're like a lot of the yogis I know, you'll think this doesn't apply to you. Maybe you believe, just like they do, that because you don't express your anger, you don't have anger issues. The problem with this belief is that when you don't acknowledge your anger, you're far more prone to bottling up your emotions. This can leave you prone to getting sick, either physically or mentally, because unresolved anger is too big a load to carry, and it's not only harming you, it is absolutely affecting your relationships. Now, anger can be useful. It's one of the ways your soul speaks to you. It's how you know your relationship needs some work, or maybe that you need to get out of a current relationship. That's a big question we all face at one time or another in relationship. Should I stay or should I go? Here's where unresolved anger comes in. If you're not emotionally clear and calm, if you're still dragging around all your pain and hurt from the past, how can you possibly make the right choice? To make the right decision when these big life-changing questions come along, you need to know if your emotions are coming from the accuracy of the present or the pain of the past. And more often than not, if your anger is supercharged, your response to your current situation is tinged with emotions you haven't processed from the past. One of your biggest life goals is to process your unresolved anger so that your responses are based on the truth of what is happening right now. You can't let your past pain continue to dictate your future. Let me give you an example. One of my students, let's call her Mary. She was cheated on by her former partner. That must have hurt, right? Betrayal always does. Now, Mary did move on from that relationship, and she's in a new relationship now, but she hasn't let her guard down. Understandably, she's lost trust, but here's the thing. Her current relationship doesn't stand a chance if her new partner is paying for the sins of her former one. No relationship can survive if it's lacking in trust. Now, of course, real trust can only be established over time, but if you can trust yourself, then no one can hurt you. Do you trust yourself? Until you learn to trust yourself fully, you'll keep attracting people into your life that will let you down. When you stop letting yourself down, now think, is there some area of your life where you let yourself down? Until you stop letting yourself down, unreliable people will keep showing up in your life. So how do you break the cycle? You can use the tools of Kundalini Yoga to release the toxic emotion of anger. And one of the most powerful ways to move out of victim mode and into a more empowered state is to cultivate your own internal power with third chakra practices. You don't have to work so hard to protect yourself. When you take control of your third chakra energies, you'll understand that no one in life can hurt you as much as you hurt yourself. To experience love in your life, you have to prepare your mind and your body to give and to receive love. And your preparation should include third chakra practices like the ones I've shared with you here before, breathing practices like breath of fire or abdominal exercises like stretch pose. I'm going to post some links right here so you can check out these really simple practices that can be really empowering.